Hello again, this is Len Marshall, your host, your independent help for the independent candidate and the independent voter throughout the country. I'm wearing this faded and torn flag once again, basically to show you how I feel and how our country's going. I did not wrap it around myself to hide behind, as the other scoundrels do, who run for office and hide behind the flag and children. Couldn't go out, didn't find enough children out there to bring in here tonight to surround and make some noise. But then again, I did get a cute puppy. So please listen to me. I've got a cute puppy and I'm wrapped in a flag and we're here to help. We've been looking at a lot of different things throughout the country. Not many of them are very good. This is again after the November election. This is November 4th. And not much happened in Tuesday's election. Nothing good anyway. As I was saying in my last message, we have ways of fixing things. But you have to become involved. And you have to put your messages aside and your little ideas that what you want out of somebody, and vote for somebody, not against somebody. And you have to look at the big picture and everybody together. All right, you can't just pick one item and say, I'm an NRA guy, and if you don't like guns, I'm not voting for you. You're pro-life, you're pro-choice. No, it doesn't work. All right? The parties and the people in power are eating this country alive. All right? We're now a year to the presidential election. I'm going to tell you a few things that are going on. Number one, you're being lied to. Just about everything you hear on TV or on the radio is either a lie or a partial misstatement or just total garbage from what you're seeing. All right, the Republicans are running, 14, 15, 16 candidates. How about one good one or two good ones? Would be nice. All right, same thing with the Democrats. How about one or two good candidates? They're running Hillary, and they're running a socialist communist. Please, this is our choices? Well, let me tell you what's going on. After 25 years of being in politics and watching this stuff, everything comes in cycles. And what's happening once again, you're being told to look in one direction while the man behind the curtain is pulling all the levers. All right? We're watching the Republicans make fools of themselves. The Republican Party is totally out of control. All right? In the meantime, the media is feeding everybody with nonsense about all the candidates. All right? The idea is let the people watch that. They won't understand what's going on. They won't really know what's going on. On the other side of the fence, we have Hillary, whose only place should be running is up and down the halls of the cell block. But she's on, and she looks like she's going to be the candidate. Bernie, who knows? All right? His brand of socialism went out 50 years ago. All right? He thinks that some of the places that he goes to or is seen are better than the United States. They're not. All right? Even Israel gave up kibbutzes because they don't work. Don't need communism. You don't need socialism. You need good ideas. We're already 90% socialist country, believe it or not. Who runs everything in this country? The big money guys and the government. If you don't believe me, go see what happens when you go to replace the water heater in your home. All right? See how much bureaucracy you have to go through to fix your house or anything else in this country. It's totally out of hand. All right, but what's happening with this 2016 election is very important. All right, what is happening and what they're going to do is they're going to try and keep Hillary on the ballot and on point and in front of the TV cameras for as long as they possibly can. Possibly right through the convention, the Democratic convention. All right? But what's really going to happen is that they're going to put another candidate up in her place. And it's going to be a she. Can you guess who it's going to be? Her initials are M.O. That's right, Michelle. That's what they're planning. They're going to drop Hillary at the last moment. They're going to let Bernie burn out because he's basically unelectable. And the Republican Party and all the candidates have been running against Hillary. Michelle's going to step up. She has no record. It's going to be very unfashionable to say anything bad about her because she's a woman and because she's an African American. And she's going to win. If this is what they really do, and I believe that's what's going to happen. They've tried this ploy before. They've done it here in New Jersey. I know, I watched it. They don't care what the laws say. The parties do what they want, whether it's legal or not, or whether it's, under the Constitution or not. They'll get away with it. All right, because nobody will oppose them. But that's what we're looking at in 2016. President Michelle Obama. All right, Barack wanted a third term. This is how he's going to do it. All right, if you watched our vice president when he finally made the decision not to run, who was there with him? Barack and Michelle. And it sort of looked like that Michelle had the vice president's arm behind his back very tightly. Although I think Joe probably was relieved that he is not running. It's a tough thing to do. But that's what's happening. See you next time, and I'll give you some ideas of what we have to do to start getting our country back on the right track.